Howdy folks, it is Lance090 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. Slap down more science. Really, we don't have to pre-prep these. These are just kind of sitting on the power line for no reason. Looks like they're good. We just need a science, research optics, get electronics going. All right, that was the big stuff that we needed to get done. I think we will. Let's see, we don't need this weird. We'll do this. We don't need this thing here anymore. Next thing we're going to need is green science. We don't have it unlocked yet. It's possible the recipe's changed, so I don't want to just assume. For now, we'll set this back up. Okay, I don't really need that much copper. Copper wire, on the other hand. I'm just going to get rid of that. Even put more copper in those, really. Okay, fast inserters. Yeah, now we're just researching. And I guess while we're just researching here, we can just do our little walk around. Make sure we are not angering anything. These things mind until they build this, actually. They still have power. Yeah, we'll just take a walk here. And explore some of the map. It takes a while, but we're at a good break point right now. The base is just, it runs on its own. We don't even have to do anything. Okay, that's a pair of bases. I might not want to mess with that until we get some more damage. One base, not a problem. Two, Oh, they even have worms. Worms are pretty bad. So yeah, we can't attack that one yet. Worms are really strong defensive structures that the aliens get. Okay, let's keep exploring here. Processing steel's annoying, man. Steel is a bit of a nightmare. So, alright, we'll get through it together. Ourselves a decent little copper mine here. Oh, is there any oil nearby? No oil. I think they got rid of, like, the starting zone oil. That used to be a thing. Well, this used to be in your starting zone, but it looks like you always have to go out to find it now. Heavy armor. We'll need steel for heavy armor, but there's a good iron supply for us. It's a weird looking tree. Got a 3 spawn base here. A little unfortunate. These guys are a little close to us. Looks like they have no worms, though. So they're probably actually a little easier to take out than the one that has worms. This looks like a cliff to me, but the map says there's no cliff here. Nope, it's a cliff. These are all pretty small bases, though, compared to what we were dealing with in Death World. we wanted a challenge, though. For this, I just wanted to show you guys what the base game looks like on 1.0 release. Yeah, we do need to find oil, too, though. That's one other reason we need to be out here exploring. Kind of complicated set of cliffs here. It's actually kind of interesting looking. Hopefully oil isn't terribly far away. It was really far away on our death playthrough game, and that was not fun. Because you really need it. It's not something that you can just like, oh, we can just get by without that resource. It's like, no. To progress, you need it. This forest might be too dense to walk through. Maybe if we hug the top here. I do need a little bit of wood anyway. The steel axe. So it used to be you had to build your own tools, but now the axe research just makes your axe work better. Which is nice. It was just kind of a little annoying thing. Purple trees are kind of cool. Got some big oceans here. Okay, what we got up here? Hopefully oil. Yeah, boy, looks like oil's gonna be pretty far away. I'm not gonna keep looking until I find it. I'm just trying to explore our immediate surroundings here. Ooh, that's a big old honker. That's gonna be a problem in the future. You might need a tank to take that one on. It's pretty big. That or like power armor. Keep hoping for oil. Looks like the game's gonna hook us up with a bad time here when it comes to the oil. That's okay. I'm used to it by this point. Let's head back. Clear out this sliver that we left behind here. It would be funny if you could spawn on an island. Like, not have to deal with the enemies at all. I wonder if they'd send hordes to the shoreline and just get stuck, or if they just wouldn't send them at all. Alright, there's our situation report, though. These are the bases that we're going to have to deal with first. This one's probably going to be a little easier, because it has no small worms. This one has worms, but it has one less base. And that one's a big problem. We do not want to anger that base. Seems like there might be a slowdown in production somewhere because the science machines... Ooh, I actually pulled out something I wasn't supposed to pull out, didn't I? Yes, I did. Supposed to pull out these two. My bad. Maybe time for 12 power plants or 12 research labs. Get our copper wire here. Green science. Free. Let's see, red inserters should really be on here as well. There we go. Okay, weapon shooting speed and projectile damage. And now I can work on green science. So green science requires transport belts and inserters. Transport belts are the easier ones. Require iron plates and iron gear wheels. Goodbye, the setup. You have served me well for a moment. So iron plates and iron gear wheels. Probably should build them on this side, because that's the easiest way to get it done. Give me a couple more of those, a couple more of those, and a lot more track. Now, it would be kind of nice to be able to put the green construction right here. I guess I can try to kind of build for it. Alright, let's try to build for it. It's kind of where I want to build the track, but... it's probably going to flow this way, actually. Okay, so... I want something like that. Like that. Not sure that all these lanes need to go that far, but we'll send them up that far anyway. Do that. All right. There you go. That should be fine, right? I don't know if we need 4 transport track. We'll have to run it by ear. I think 2 is enough. As weird as that sounds, you'd think you need a lot more production than that, but I think it produces pretty quick. Because it builds like as fast as it does on our inventory. It's just automated. Our inventory can actually build it pretty quick. Then Now, I don't have to build my own transport belt. I think green science doesn't need... Yeah, it doesn't need the next level of constructor. Inserters do, though. Now, inserters are their own... They're like our first really complicated thing we have to build. Because first, we have to build electronic circuits. So, alright. Electronic circuits. What do you take? Iron plates and wire. So... physical damage, and we can probably think about taking out one of those bases. The soonest I can get plates out is there. And then do that. You're gonna need to go back underground. And see, this is where it gets like, I can't really explain to you what I'm doing. You just have to kind of get the idea. We have to crisscross paths constantly here, using underground belt and splitters is basically all it comes down to. Speaking of that, I'm just going to go ahead and build a lot of those. There we go. Now I got a fat stack of transport belts. I didn't even have to build it myself. Okay. Now, the thing with electronic circuits, right now we're not really going to run into it, but we will, is we're going to need tons and tons and tons of them. Just an obscene amount of them. And that's the point where, remember I said a long time ago that at some point we're going to need more copper than iron? That's when that starts to happen. So, we want to leave space here. I don't know if I'm going to expand it to 6 yet, but we will have to expand it to like 8 at some point. And then also we may have to go get this mod that lets us put things on the near side of track. I wanted to do this mod free, but well, you'll see here. Alright, these need fast inserters. Did it put you a limiter on you? Yeah, okay. Yeah, these need fast inserters. Because they just chew through this stuff. And they even need fast inserters out, really. You want to avoid using fast inserters if you don't have to, because they use a lot more energy. There you go. Electronic circuits. Now, we need to build inserters. So you say, oh, okay, inserters, iron plates, iron gear wheels, and electronic circuits. Okay, that's not a problem. That seems simple enough. Let's see, we'll just throw down one of these boys here and, oh. See, I was just joking about what I was saying before. Okay, so what happened there? It used to be that these machines, the level 1 assembling machines, can only build 2 pieces, and you need the level 2 assembly machine to assemble 3 pieces. Apparently that's gone now. So what am I gonna do? Well, let's think with our noggin. Maybe thinking, oh, let's cut these tracks off, feed them underground over here, like we've been doing. We don't really have to, do we? Because we have iron plates and iron gear wheels going right here. We don't have to make unnecessary upgrades to our base, because we could just do this. Oh, I haven't explained that. If you... Let's pick these back up. I've been doing this without even saying a word about it. So if you select something on one machine, you have to do it at least one time, like that. You don't have to set it on this machine manually like that. You can hold Shift, right-click on the one that already has what you want, and then regular click, left-click on the second one. And it just works. It just works. And now we are out of red science projects. We are spinning our wheels. For disappointment to everyone because we did not get... Oops, didn't really want that to happen, but it's okay. Let's grab it. We'll need that belt anyway. Maybe like, oh, you have like 200 belt in your inventory. That's too much. Nope. That will never be enough belt. So, alright, what are we going to do? Have a second line here. Good old-fashioned long-handed inserters. Instead of using a bunch of splitters and all that nonsense, all we've got to do is use one splitter and just send green science over that way. Oops. Like so. Technically I use one there, but it's still less than we would have had to do if we went the other way around, you know. And voila, that's done. And now these boys can go there. Hypothetically, they can just do like this, but let me think here. The only problem that's going to come up now is this is not a smart inserter. It's just going to grab whatever it can, put it into this box. I think this just has to move, really. I don't know why this isn't set up. Good to go here. Like so. And then this can just do this. And now green science is in production. And then if we want that transport belt box back, we can just move it up here. We would love a inserter box, but I don't see a real way to do it right now. I think we'll need a smart inserter for that, but we're not too far away from that, I don't think. So military 2 gives us armor piercing rounds, which would be pretty nice, and gives us grenades, which are awesome. Automation 2 gives us level 2 assembly machine, which doesn't seem really as important as it used to be. You can process liquids, though. It does open up a lab research speed, which you might want to get before we start doing anything else, really. Steel furnaces are amazing. They're twice as good as regular furnaces, but you have to make them out of steel, which is kind of hard to make. You really don't even need network circuit logic. I've never used this one. I've never had a need to do this. You can make computers, basically. You can make working computers out of your assembly line if you do that. We'll eventually need engines, extra tool belt space. Power lines are awesome as well, but they also need steel. So basically we're to the point where we gotta make steel. And like automation 2 is useful without steel. That's okay, we can work on steel next year. Let's check on our power. It's probably getting back up there. It's okay for now. Now we do have shooting speed and damage up. We may want steel armor, though, before we go do this. Probably be a good idea. So there's a couple ways we could do this. The steel, we could just build it on like the left-hand side of this, or we could pull it up from over here. There's a lot of different ways we could do it. Let's look here. It's a little different because it doesn't really need to be on the line, but it needs to run like next to our main hub, at the very least. We do need more green science production, which is going to be a little strange to put down. Let's see, I maybe did not give myself enough room here, but in the long run it'll be okay. Okay, so what I can do here to fix this, I have to move this pole though. I can send it this way, I think. No? Yes? Yes? No. I think no is the answer to that one. It's gotta go the other way still. That's okay, I can just go up like this. Gives it slightly more room to expand inserter production if we have to, too. Inserter 2s, or automation 2's done. We'll go ahead and grab advanced research speed, why not? This little thing has been foiled again. This inserter is gonna have to be like here. Luckily though, this does open up the opportunity to do that. So I don't have to build another power pole. There we go. As I keep moving those, I am ending up with this an insane, obscene amount of track. That's okay. Still enough iron for now, but it looks like we might hit an iron shortage here soon. Thing seems okay. This is like at its limit. We gotta upgrade these to like the Mark II assemblers here. Yeah, just have to decide. We better build the steel like over here. Because steel needs coal. So, I guess the iron needs coal here anyway. In this game, it just basically goes through the it goes through a second furnace. Fortunately, there's just like a lot of wood here. Whole forest right where I need to build this, but that's okay. Just level it. Okay. Let's build 10 miners. Gonna go grab circuits by hand. There we go. 5 more, please. Probably toss these down there. Alright, steel, we'll get you going over here. I'll start with 6. Yeah, that does us. Hope we're all out of time for this episode, though, so we'll start working on steel in the next one. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, remember hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.